Okay guys, welcome back. This is Miss Celine again. I'm going over the packet problems from this algebra packet that was given out on March 13th before all this started happening. So we're gonna go over problems 1 and 4 today. First, we're gonna go over problem 1. This is numbers, operations, and properties, which was basically what we covered in maybe the first week of quarter 1. So it was a really, really long time ago. And you may not remember it, and that's okay. You actually don't have to know a lot about properties in order to solve these problems because the words kind of give it away. In the first one, we have 4 times 3x squared plus 2 minus 9 equals 8x squared plus 7 as the original, right? This is our original. And the first step that this girl Emily takes is not moving the 4 or the 3x squared or the 2, right? This is the exact same. She hasn't done anything there. She hasn't distributed the 4. She hasn't multiplied anything. But on the other side, we have 8x squared plus 7, and now we have 8x squared plus 16. And you can see that the negative 9 that was next to this set of parentheses is also gone. So the negative 9 and the positive 7 has turned into a positive 16. So we need to figure out how that happened. The only way you would want to get rid of a negative 9 is to add a positive 9. So that's one option, is to add a positive 9. The other thing that could have happened is this 7 is also gone. We could have subtracted the 7. So that would be the other option. If we added the 9 to both sides, we would have negative 9 plus 9, which is 0. So we'd cross that out. And a 7 plus 9, which is 16, a positive 16, which is what we have. This kind of looks like a negative, but this was a positive. So we would have 7 plus 9, which is 16. So that must be correct. So we must have added a positive 9. So now that we know exactly what happened, we can go and look at our options. So does it make sense that we distributed? No, we didn't distribute the 4. That would be the only option for distribution, and we did not take it. Did we multiply anything? No, we didn't. Did we commute anything? So commutative property is a little bit harder to explain, but basically it means that did we move anything around? No. Did we add anything? Yes. And did we do it on both sides? That's what addition property of equality means. Yes, we added 9 on both sides. So that is going to be our answer. And basically, we're going to do the same thing in number 4 with looking at the original problem and the first step. And we're going to see which 2 properties did this girl Brittany use to get to the first step. The first thing that I see is that the negative 8 is no longer in the second spot. The negative 8 is now over here next to the equal sign. So I'm going to circle this and the negative 10x. These have obviously been switched. The negative 8 and the negative 10x have been switched. So I'm going to draw an arrow saying that those have been switched. The next thing that happened is a 3 was supposed to be multiplied by 2x plus 3 in parentheses. And when you have a number or really anything right outside a set of parentheses, you all know that what you're supposed to do is distribute it. So that's what this person did. She did 3 times 2x and 3 times 3 to get 6x plus 9, and she did it correctly. So we need to figure out which of these options, which of these 4 options, we're looking for 2, which of those explains what happened? So I would say the easiest one to start with is distributive. You know that she distributed a 3, so you know that the distributive property must be used. So it looks like the distributive property is option IV, which is the Roman numeral for 4. So we're going to look for those answers. I see it here and here, 2 and 4. So right off the bat, because I know that the distributive property must be used, I am going to cross out number 1 and number 3. For 2 and 4, I'm looking now at I and II, which is 1 and 2 in Roman numerals. So I'm looking at the addition property of equality and the commutative property of addition. So I have to figure out, did I add something on both sides, or did I switch two things? So, did I add something on both sides? It doesn't look like I added something on both sides because I have the negative 10x and the negative 8 still there. If I added something on both sides, I would have had to add 8 on both sides, getting rid of it in the second iteration, or I would have had to add 10x on both sides, meaning that it would have been over here. So since I did not add something on both sides, I'm going to say that it was not the addition property of equality, and instead it was the commutative property, which would be number 4. That would be answer choice 4. And if you are interested in learning more about the specific properties and what they mean, especially commutative property and associative property, I can link some other videos down below or some other links that might help explain it. That's going to be all the problems that I discuss in this video, and I'm going to post another video with another set of problems. I'm thinking 7 and 11. If you are looking for anything else, please check the description below for our when to meet, for the Remind 101, and all of that. And I will also be posting a video about the district packets pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. I think that's all I have, so thank you so much for watching. Bye.